Red Level and Dell Technologies.
Helping smart businesses in Metro Detroit stay ahead of the competition with hybrid cloud solutions engineered to save time, lower risk, and support future growth.
Rethink Business, Rethink IT.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Power Perspective is sponsored by Grand Valley State University. Please welcome Executive Director of the Detroit Creative Corridor Center, Olga Stella.
I have a confession to make. I'm a recovering deal maker. I helped bring over $200 million of investment to this city. Some of you might shop at the Whole Foods in Midtown. You're welcome. About a year ago, I joined the Detroit Creative Corridor Center as its executive director. And if you don't know DC3, we're a partnership between the College for Creative Studies and Business Leaders for Michigan, and we work to strengthen Detroit's creative industries. We provide support to small businesses to help them grow, and we elevate the role of our creative economy through our events like the Detroit Design Festival. Right before I became the executive director, Detroit was named the first and only city in the US to be a UNESCO City of Design. So this means that we've joined a network of 116 cities across the world, organized by the cultural arm of the United Nations, that are all committed to using their mode of creativity to drive a more sustainable and equitable future in our communities. And Detroit is one of 22 cities of design, but the only one in the US. And you're probably wondering, so what does this mean? Well, for the last year, we've been trying to get the word out and building the relationships that can help make this designation meaningful to our community. And in a few weeks, we're going to be launching a process to develop a common vision for what this designation can achieve in our community over the next 10 years, the strategies that will help us get there, the benchmarks that will let us know that we've achieved success, and the projects and the partners that will make it real. But you're probably wondering, but there's so many other things going on. We can talk about education, neighborhood investment, unemployment. Why does design matter? And I can tell you that when we look at the other UNESCO cities, we can see the evidence. And there are 3 reasons why. The first is design helps build better cities, whether it's the places that we live and work or the systems that make cities function. We can look to Montreal, where they pumped hundreds of millions of dollars through design competitions to transform the way their city looked, or to Saint-Étienne, France, where Detroit will be on display next week at the International Biennale, where they threw designers at some of their city's most intractable problems and created amazing results in transit, education, and many others. The second reason is that this is about jobs. When we think about design, it is everywhere. It is the key ingredient that gives value to products and services. In Buenos Aires, they had a comprehensive economic development strategy that ended up doubling the size of their creative industry. If we did the same thing here, our region would see 40,000 new jobs over the next 10 years. In Berlin, they focused on entrepreneurship, and in just 4 years, created 1,000 new jobs, 1,000 new businesses, and 2,000 new jobs. And I'm pretty sure if we had those kinds of results here, we'd all be pretty proud. The third reason is that design can help bring us together. At a time where so many things are tearing us apart, where there's so many reasons to feel divided in our community, the very process of using design as a tool for some of our most challenging issues can help bring us together. Empathy is a critical part of the design process. Empathy for the user and coming together to define the problem. And so if we empower our people with the tools of design, we can empower change agents throughout our whole community working together. So the question isn't, why does this matter? The question is, what is the change we want to see in our community? And I can honestly say, I don't know the answer to that question. That's up to all of us in this room and the many, many people who are not in this room to figure out together over the next couple of months. And I invite you to join us in that process. But what I can tell you is that if we leverage the diversity of our community, whether it's the diversity of our people, of our industry, of our geography, if we stare the scale of our opportunity in the face if we don't back down from the challenge, but we embrace this opportunity for transformation that no other UNESCO city has, we will put all those other UNESCO cities behind us. And I know that we can do it, because this is the place that gave birth to the industrial design discipline. This is the place that fostered mid-century modern. This is the place that put the world on wheels and then changed the way that cities worked, for better or for worse. We showed the world the future once before, and we will show the world the future again, because this is Detroit.